We need to check your mouth for a specific genetic marker. Open wide and lift your tongue. Run your finger or tongue along the floor of your mouth, beneath your bottom teeth. Feel the gum line carefully. Do you feel smooth, flat bone? Or do you feel hard, bony lumps jutting out? Maybe even a solid ridge of bone. If you feel those lumps, don't panic. It's not a tumor. You have a condition called Torus Mandibularis. It is a benign bone growth. But while your dentist might just call it extra bone, history calls it something else. This lump is a genetic echo, a potential signature left behind by your northern ancestors. We find this trait in over 50% of ancient Viking Age skulls. In Greenland Norse populations, it was nearly 90%. It wasn't random. It was survival. It was caused by something called masticatory hyperstress. The Viking diet wasn't soft bread and oatmeal. It was tough, fibrous, and frozen. Their main staple was stockfish, cod dried in the freezing wind until it was as hard as tree bark. To eat it, you had to beat it with a hammer and chew it for hours. It was like chewing leather. This extreme pressure forced their jawbones to thicken and grow these reinforcements just to keep their teeth from shattering. But the lump wasn't the only modification. While the lump was natural, some Vikings took matters into their own hands. Archaeologists on Gotland have found skulls with horizontal lines filed directly into the front teeth. They likely filled these grooves with red pigment or even fat mixed with charcoal. Imagine a Viking warrior screaming at you in battle, his teeth striped with red blood. It was psychological warfare. So while the filed teeth were a choice, the lump is involuntary, a ghost of the past living in your mouth. Now I want to see how common this really is. If you have the so-called Viking lump, head over to our YouTube community tab. I will start a post where you can share photos of this if you wish, and compare with others. And if you're curious whether your genetics actually trace back to the Norse, check the pinned comment or description. I've linked the DNA test that's best for detecting Scandinavian ancestry. Subscribe to Norse Origins to discover where you really come from.